Enda eye memmen da na yebopo mu ewo Asantehene Senior High School oye OKESS ewo Tafo Mensi no mo ha ni niara eye oye woni 85th anniversary a wonu dwumezi nyina rohwe na wa kodo ewa ha na dwumezi kesi so sanso ye speech and prize giving day yi obehwe enim de mpanyufo kukudam ena obabapo mu ewa ha oye Asantehene otumfo se tuto de bien ono so de nanim nyama ba beta dwumezi etir na afen so oye so afa ohwe nwomesian sensamodo honorable doctor ya wo say educhum ono so baba bopo mu wa ho no eye guest speaker wo dwumezi kesi ase na afeko na so Tafo hene nana ejin frempo ono so ebeye titinani ewo dwumezi nyinara ase nti yegudo aye wa ha na yede mpanyimfo no wo no enum nsam nyina de wo kwano befa do wo baba bopo mu ha is wo enum nsam nyinara is baba bosom won ewo OKESS Tiara aha ena yegina ewiaberi oye 85th anniversary and speech and prize giving the dwumezi no one samara onye.
Let's clap for them. And in doing what is expected of me, today continuing the same spirit with the intention to help grace this wonderful occasion, I am happy to see that large number of students and parents to participate in our school anniversary. I strongly believe that teaching is an honorable profession. We must pay tribute to all our teachers. They understand our dreams, hopes, fear, and guide us in the quest of knowledge and wisdom. Under their guidance, Asantehene Senior High School offers students the best possible education by helping us lay a solid foundation for learning, to enable us to lead a fruitful life and to achieve excellence. In OKESS, every student is prized individual. The school gives us students for development in ways to commensurate with students' character, interest, and ability. Emphasis is accorded to balanced growth, that is, balance between academic study and extracurricular activities. Activities between studies and use of English and Chi, between a spiritual or intellectual physical pursuit. In such an inspiring learning environment, students are motivated to excel. This balanced approach to education has helped put my fellow classmates and myself where we are today. And I hope this fine tradition will be maintained. Our alumni contribute in various capacities in wide spectrum of roles in the community. Some of them hold important positions in the society, with their work bearing great impact on our nation and the wider world. Yet, OKESS never rests on its laurels. Over the years, our school has strived to strengthen the quality of teaching and learning so as to support our students in facing challenges and opportunities brought about by technological advancement and globalization. Nowadays, OKESS can enjoy more learning opportunities beyond the classroom. A number of service groups have been established to instill in our students a commitment to serve. Ahenema are indeed blessed and privileged to have all this valuable learning experience. I also dare to say, Asantehene Senior High School is not just a school to our students, but also a joyful family in which we pursue our dreams together. Our strong sense of belonging to the school bonds us together. No matter where we are, I know that the alumni do show great support to the alma mater in different aspects. Today's celebration is an example of contribution of the Alumni Association. The alumni also render tremendous support in the anniversary program. The program has not only connected the past and present Ahenema, but also giving students the opportunity to broaden their horizon and acquire a deeper understanding of various career opportunities. With the benefit of holistic career and life planning support provided by the program with the guidance of teachers, I am sure Ahenema will continue to excel in different professions. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to the council, the management, the staff of school, for their dedicated efforts in offering all-around quality education to students over the last 85 years. My sincere thanks also goes to parents who have been working in close partnership with the school and giving their love and support to the children. With its rich tradition and culture, I am confident that Asantehene Senior High School will carry on Christian ethos, I quote and unquote, to serve and not to be served, rendering service to God and the community, and put the school motto into action, service to God and humanity. On this happy 85th anniversary of the school, today being my 19th birthday, it's my humble prayer that Asantehene Senior High School will continue in nurturing coming generations of the school to help them realize their potential and become responsible, contributing members of the community. Long live Ghana, long live Asantehene, long live Ahenema. Thank you.
Thank you very much, SP. Master to the Fashi.
I ain't about the Usru to Nana.
Master to Wosu. Master is steady.
Anybody know what you said there? No more Quampano. Oh, Samo. Aha. In Cabo Mune Day and Koswaba. Oh, okay. The wedding, that's right. Prior, we were qua in the Bukamua. Ah, it's in a Bobu prior, the Bobu prior. I come a cousin of Pesu more fast against your way. And no circuit over prepare. Okay. Thank you. Yo, what's your group? You have to say, why are there? Ghana, any back. Yabaka boom. 16 ranges need now a cabo. Near your door at Tenase. That's the beauty of secondary education. At any point in time, you find out that you are always with different tribes in the dormitory, in the classrooms, and as you move about, that brings coordination and then unity. That's the beauty of staying together in unison. Okay, let's clap for them. Now,
Ahinema. Oh, I'm not here. Ahinema. Good stuff. Okay. Just say, Nana Chairman, his Prime Minister would say to the second, Asantehene, Minister of Education, Dr. Okay. Minister of Education, Mr. Taducho, the regional minister, ministers of state, members of parliament present, of governance, the municipal chief executive, the regional director of education, the municipal director of education, the headmaster and the management, Ahinema, and members of staff, distinguished guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and privilege to be given this opportunity to address this August gathering. I'm very excited and greatly honored to represent Ahinema North America and USA, Canada. Kudos to our secretary, Mr. Stephen Ousu, and our patron, Reverend Obokuwari, and Mr. Ben Jima, and Prince Ajay, for accompanying me all the way from North America to this gathering, the school. We received the invitation to represent Ahinema North America, and we couldn't resist this opportunity. What a privilege to be here and to witness this groundbreaking event together with my team. 92, are you there? Okay, so we made this possible for us to be here today. And I'm quoting from quotations of the former British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. He once said, pessimists see difficulty in every opportunity, and optimists see opportunity in every difficulty. So we are all optimistic that we surrendered an amazing, talented, and phenomenal people. And during our time, during the school days, we have the leadership, the mentorship of Mr. Frederick Echampo and Mrs. Darling Georgina Darling Ofori, and all the masters for grooming us to be here and to be what we are today. 4 years ago, I paid a visit to the school, and a request was made by the school authorities and the Mother Association that the teachers' accommodation was very acute. Out of the 178 teachers, only 28 have accommodation in the school. The executives of OKESS North America, in turn, appealed to all the old student associations at North America for help. I'm happy to share with you that we've worked cooperatively together to provide accommodation for 6 teachers to reside on campus at North American House. And I can lay the emphasis that it has become the gateway to the school. Once you enter the school, this magnificent building is on the right side, as you can see. So kudos to all the parties that were involved. It's a reality. This will go a long way, and it will save teachers more time, enable them to provide much needed help for their students. We understand this gesture would improve academic performance of the students. Their stay on campus will help improve monitoring and mentoring. At this juncture, I will acknowledge the 1987 and 1994 year groups whose financial support is very much appreciated. We intended to name one of the apartments as 1994 year group apartment. I would like to express my profound gratitude and extend my sincere thanks to the entire Yes. Extend to the Ahenema North America chapter, the school officials, that's the PTA, and in particular, the president of the Old Students Association, Ahenema.
of Parliament for Bantama, the Minister for Works and Housing, Chairman Abuadi, who is also the Chief Executive Officer for 2N Express, Municipal Chief Executive of Old Tafo Municipality, the Acting Regional Director of Education, Municipal Director of Education, the Chairman and members of the Board of Governors, Headmaster and Headmasters and Headmistresses from sister schools, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, old boys and girls, distinguished guests, members of the press, students, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to send congratulations and best wishes to Asantehene Senior High School, Ahenema, on this, Senior High School, Ahenema, on this momentous occasion of the school's 85th anniversary celebration. The regional court are way to reiterate that the school's uninterrupted 85-year existence is unquestionably a noteworthy accomplishment. The council would like to congratulate both former and current headmasters, tutors, students, and old students, each of whose contributions in various ways have brought the school this far. The school's founder, the late J.T. Roberts, and the other pioneers, whenever they are, would undoubtedly be pleased that the mustard education seed they solidly planted some 85 years ago has blossomed into a recognized senior high school that has a significant impact on Ghana's human resource development. In response to the founder and Asantehene's vision and mission to provide students with holistic and necessary education, vocational and moral and cultural values, Asantehene Senior High School was founded in 1937 as the first second cycle institution in the Ashanti region, and this has made the theme for the celebration 85 years of holistic education, the OKESS story, more appropriate and meaningful. For 85 years, Asantehene Senior High School has played a significant role in the supply of intellectuals in various fields. OKESS has been providing its students and the community with cutting-edge educational opportunities designed to meet the needs of Ghana. The vision and the dedication of the Board of Governors, past and present, coupled with the tremendous support of the teaching and non-teaching staff, the old students, and that of the Parent-Teacher Association have all contributed to the school's ability to offer this multifaceted educational experience over the years. In terms of education, there has been a significant improvement in enrollment in senior high schools in Ashanti region as a result of the government-free SHS flagship program. Due to the policy, SHS enrollment increased by 63.7% between 2016 and 2017 academic year, with beneficiaries tutoring over 100,000 students. Several school projects such as technical and vocational education and training TVET and science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM had also commenced to boost education in the region. About 970 school infrastructural projects, mainly basic and senior high school, have been awarded to contractors since 2017. Out of the 970, over 700 have almost been completed, 250 projects at various stages, and some stalled. The school has benefited a lot from the government in the provision of some infrastructural needs of the school. The introduction of the free senior high school concept by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has enabled more than 5,000 students to pass through the walls of this school. To ease classroom congestion in the school, the government has built a 12-unit classroom block for the school, and this block has rightly been named after the President, Nana Akufo-Addo. I urge the Board of Governors, management, staff, and students to keep up the institution's reputation as a premier secondary school in the Ashanti region, and as one that takes pride in developing students through rigorous academics, sports, and other disciplines in a welcoming and encouraging atmosphere. Additionally, this school cannot fail this region because this is a school which is named after one of the most powerful Otumfuo of Ashanti or Asantehene. And additionally, this is the school where the current Otumfuo Osetutu II, the Asantehene, also attended. So anything you do that bring the reputation of this school down means you are bringing down the reputation of Otumfuo Osetutu II. The Regional Coordinating Council will continue to work hand in hand with the relevant security agencies to ensure the safety of the students. The council expects the school's current administration, teachers, non-teaching staff, and students to be motivated by the sacrifices and good deeds of their forebears and work tirelessly to advance the school's goals and uphold the moral standing of the school. Distinguished people gathered here, the council expects nothing but good deed from this particular school. This is undoubtedly, and it should reflect the holistic education which OKESS is poised to tell and sustain in this era of ubiquitous education. Be worthy stakeholders and hold the banner of OKESS high. You've been excellent in the field of sports and you perform well in the field of education. Let me take this opportunity once again to extend my congratulations and best wishes to the school on this 85th anniversary. May the Almighty God bless us all, and I thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, whilst the speech was going on, we had some few dignitaries coming in back.
Asantehene ne amamre efe.
Thank you very much. Chairman of the occasion, Nana Chair, Chairman of the Board of Governors, and members of the Board of Governors, the Honorable Regional Minister, the Minister for Works and Housing and Member of Parliament for Bantama, members of Parliament present, former members of Parliament present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Ahenema, the headmaster of OKESS SHS, the very first SHS to be established on this great kingdom. Indeed, there couldn't be any school undoubtedly greater than the OKESS SHS. This is the institution where Yenra, Otumfuo Osetutu attended. So definitely there couldn't be a greater school than OKESS. 85 years of the founding of this great school. This school has become grounds that has raised great people, notable among them His Royal Majesty, many notable persons who have continued to serve this nation and the global economy in notable ways, in academia, engineering, in the health sector, and many other important sectors. On this occasion, I convey to you the warm compliments and congratulations of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the warm compliments of the Minister for Education, Dr. Yawse Adutwum. Indeed, we are proud to be associated with this occasion, and we at the Ministry of Education are very confident and very proud of the successes that this school has chalked over the years. The academic excellence and the culture of excellence that you have entrenched over the years is one that is notable. The tradition of holistic education consistently for 85 years is one that is worthy of emulation. So on this day, we are not only celebrating nearly a centenary, we are not only celebrating the pride of being the first school and the second cycle to be established in this great kingdom, but we are celebrating real successes. And we are proud of all the milestones that you have chalked. And on this note, to assure you that the Ministry of Education, and for that matter, government, will continue to support this great school to realize their dreams. 85 years of holistic education, the OKESS story. In fact, there are many achievements that time will not permit for us to recount. But in all these achievements, notwithstanding, on this occasion, it is our solemn prayer that it will occasion a new chapter, a new story, and it will throw a new challenge for a new chapter of OKESS to be opened, for greater achievement to be chalked. In the next 15 years, we'll gather again to celebrate the 100 years of the founding of OKESS. And I would want to believe that the next 15 years will offer us much greater opportunities to augment on the great foundations already set by our forebears. For those of you students that are privileged to be in this great school, you must indeed be proud. You must be proud of the solid foundation that have been set for you. You must be proud of the enviable tradition that you're a part of, and the shoulders, very able giant shoulders that you stand on. This must propel you to do greater than your predecessors. This must enable you and give you the head start to become even greater than those that are the giants we celebrate today, because the path has already been made, and graciously so. Your Royal Majesty, an era has come and gone in this great nation, where sadly every year data has it that over 100,000 students, very brilliant and had hopes of achieving great things in this society and to contribute meaningfully to societal building, were left out of the opportunity to higher education because of systemic barriers, because of economic barriers, because they were not born to backgrounds that could afford senior high school education. But thanks to the vision of His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and his Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, today we have between 2017 and now over 2.2 million students who have benefited from the monumental free SHS policy. This indeed gives us as a nation a cause for celebration, a cause to put aside our partisan colors and to celebrate that when this vision was birthed, every citizen, every stakeholder played their part and played their role in ensuring the success that we have seen thus far. So the glory cannot be shared by just one group of people. All of us must not be shy. We must be proud that indeed we have taken a bold step that is improving upon our human capital index, a bold step that is transforming the fortunes of the future generations, a bold step that is ensuring that the talent of the poor is given the opportunity to be realized. Your Royal Majesty, an era has come and gone in this country wherein the education outcomes we had never seen before, that out of the candidates that we presented for WASI, not 50% of them had been able to attain quality passes in the 4 core subjects. But the first batch of free SHS students, testament to the quality outcomes occasioned by the implementation of free SHS. For the first time, the WIAC report in 2020 indicated that more than 50% of our candidates presented for WASI attained A1 to C6 quality passes in all the 4 core subjects. A time has come and gone where in some instances only 28% will have a pass in English, only 32% will have a pass in mathematics. So this increase in improvement in our education outcomes and the quality of education, credit must be shared collectively, because we cannot celebrate this achievement without recognizing our gallant and hardworking teachers who, by their selfless dedication, devoted their time in nurturing these ones to make us proud. So Charles, heads of schools, non-teaching staff, Nananom, and all stakeholders, parents, and the students who themselves applied themselves to excellence must all be a part of this glory. So a time has come for us to all unite around this policy to consolidate it and to consolidate on the gains and improve upon save and sustain it. We must not turn our backs on this giant steps taking. Your Royal Majesty, Nana Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion of the 85th anniversary of OKESS, we are reminded that the fourth industrial revolution is upon us. Great and complex are the challenges that face us today, not peculiar to Ghana, but very common globally. The global health pandemic, the global climate crisis, and the global economic crisis. These are giant challenges, and solutions to these giant challenges definitely cannot be had through rote memorization and chew and pour. And that is why the Ministry of Education, with Dr. Asantehene leading the charge with the strong support of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei and His Excellency the President of the Republic, is transforming every aspect of our education, particularly starting from the early grades. This is what has informed the reform in our curriculum, from the objective-based to the standard-based curriculum in primary school. That also occasioned a reform in our common core curriculum for the JHS. And these are under implementation to ensure that contemporary 21st century skills that will ensure that our learners will have the skills that will make them bold, assertive, competent, and confident to compete with every other child studying any part of the world is realized. And to take this further, we are emphasizing our focus on the promotion of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education as part of our education strategic plan to ensure that by the year 2030, we should have a minimum 60-40 ratio in science, humanity in favor of science. Nana Chair, when we hear reports by the Education Commission in 2020 that indicates that if nothing changes by the year 2030, nearly 825 million young people globally will reach adulthood without the skills needed to thrive in today's world, it must dawn on us the need to do something. And the skills needed to thrive in today's world are not certification, not degrees, not diplomas, definitely not even PhDs, but contemporary 21st century skills of critical thinking, of innovation, of team building, problem solving skills. These are the skills that we want to impart onto our learners. And this is what is driving the various commitments that we are championing at the Ministry of Education. Without further ado, on this momentous occasion, and on behalf of His Excellency the Nana Dankwa Ekufuado, and on behalf of Dr. Asantehene, the Minister for Education, we congratulate you. We say Ayiko to you all. And we say that may the days ahead be the best of days for you. Long live OKESS. God bless our homeland Ghana and make us great and strong. Indeed, I thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
Distinguished and able Minister for Education, the Regional Minister, Board of Governors, Nanano, heads of schools, cherished students, staff, Ahenema all over the country and the world at large, parents, the press, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that you had sacrificed so many crucial appointments to make time for this gathering is a clear indication that the welfare of our college is very dear to your heart. I take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to the much awaited 85th anniversary, which you hope will go down in the history as one of the greatest celebrations in the records of this prestigious institution. I wish to express without equivocation that I am pleased to have this hard-to-find advantage to address great political and traditional leaders assembled here today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I humbly ask you to join me allude to King David's Psalm 129, which I summarize. If it had not been God who was on our side, let Israel now say, we are grateful to the Most High God for making it possible for us to converge to celebrate the successes won by this noble institution. Nana Chairman, distinguished guests, it is truly an exciting to be a participant in a memorable occasion like this. On such an occasion, I cannot fail to acknowledge the presence of our old students whose support, advice, and encouragement have molded this school into the beautiful edifice we see today. The acknowledgement will not suffice if I do not bring into the picture the presence and existence of the parents, a body that is always at my beck and call. It is uncommon. It is this uncommon collaboration that gives me the undiminishing energy and firm grounding in steering the affairs of this institution. Team. Nana Chairman, the theme for this celebration is 85 years of holistic education, the OKESS story. In brief, this implies the moral, intellectual, ethical, and cultural orientation the school has been giving to its immediate community and the country in general since its inception in 1937. Asantehene Senior High School is an institution that does not only focus on academic achievement, but prioritizes molding and developing students fully. The policies of the school have over the years ensured that all students who graduate as Ahenema are disciplined, respectful, honest, trustworthy, diligent, and above all, hard working. The school continues to nurture and train young men and women who are fit for society, culturally inclined, and of holistic education. For this anniversary, the school continues to nurture and train young men and women who are fit for society, culturally inclined, and of holistic education. For this anniversary was carefully and tactfully chosen. 85 years of uneasy existence is certainly a no mean achievement. Brief history of the school. Nana Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to digress briefly by drawing this biblical allusion. When God blessed King David and took him to the apex of his success, he hung his old cloth behind his throne as a historical monument that will remind him of where God has brought him from. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a joyful occasion like this is one of the best moments for us to remind ourselves of the humble beginning of Asantehene Senior High School. I therefore crave your indulgence to tell you the tale of this school from the Stone Age to the present age of Asantehene. Being the premier secondary school in the Ashanti region, it was established in the year 1937 by the late Reverend J.T. Roberts, a Sierra Leonean. The school operated under the name Asante College. It was established at Asafo. In September 1958, it was taken over by the Ministry of Education, but it was still under the name Asante College. At the beginning of the 1968-69 academic year, the school was renamed after the then Asantehene, the late Sir Osei Ajimai Prempeh II, known in private life as Berima Osei Kwame Chirikwie. Shortly after the renaming, the school moved to a new site at Dechemso, where it embraced a massive amelioration. The rapid exponential growth in population necessitated a bigger compound. As a result, a new site was acquired at Otafo by Otumfuo Osei Ajimai Prempeh II. A committee was set up through the Lands Commission to demarcate the site in 1970. In 1979, the school started operating a new site. This acquisition of a new site made the school a two-campus institution since it operated at Dichemso and Otafo. The difficulty in transporting students to and from the new site, coupled with the operational cost, gave the school a very tough time. In 1998, the president, by an executive instrument, compulsorily acquired the land, new Tafo site, 168.28 in acreage. The school was eventually moved to the new site, that is the Tafo, during the 2004-2005 academic year, and has since been here to date. Mission statement. The overriding mission statement of the school is to provide relevant education to all Ghanaians at all levels, irrespective of gender, ethnic, and political affiliations. Passes. The school has passed through the administrative leadership of 9 substantive heads, and they are Mr. George Blay, 1962 to 1976. Mr. Bosman Owusu Ayim, 1976 to 1982. Mr. Kwekuba, 1982-1983. Mr. Frederick Echampon, who is right here in our midst, 1983 to 2001. Mr. K. Opuniguachi, 2001 to 2009. Dr. Samuel Ejapon, 2010 to 2016, who is also here in our midst. Mrs. Mary Cromwell Owusu, 2016 to 2018. She's right here. Mr. Andrew Boatin, 2018 to 2020, who is also in our midst. And currently, Mr. Michael Mensah, the substantive headmaster from 2021 up to date. The school has nurtured out of large body of intellectuals, which includes His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, the Asantehene. He is an old student. The product of this school can be found in all sectors of the Ghanaian and the world economy, ranging from professors, politicians, medical doctors, legal practitioners, civil servants, lecturers, teachers, bankers, sports personalities, and security service personnel to any great profession the human mind can conceive. Product of this institution are proudly called Ahenema, princes and princesses. Ahenema! Ahenema! The present state of affairs. Student population. Nana Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the student population for the current 2021-2022 academic year is 4,460. Out of the 4,460, 1,809 are Form 1 students, 1,460 are Form 2 students, and 1,191 are Form 3 students. Out of these, 1,048 offer general science as a program, signifying that 23.5% of our student population offer science. The school's enrollment shows that before the inception of the free SHS, the student population stood at 3,499, compared to the current figure of 4,460, which shows a 27.5% increase in enrollment. That is to say that the free SHS policy has helped students who will not have had the opportunity to enjoy secondary education to have access. Kudos to the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for making free SHS see the day of light. Not forgetting our unobtrusive Minister of Education and MP for Bosuntwe, Dr. Yao Osei-Edichum, for injecting in the system academic consciousness and polishing of all rough edges. Staff population. It is a great relief to know that the school currently has enough well-endowed teachers to meet the demand of ensuring effective teaching and learning, as well as ensuring discipline in the school. The school staff population now stands at 273, comprising 179 teaching staff and 94 non-teaching staff. But that notwithstanding, we currently need a few hands of the non-teaching staff. Programs offered currently are general arts, general science, visual art, that is the home economics, and then the visual arts option. And in addition to this, we have business, accounting, and then management option. Students also learn core mathematics, English, integrated science, and social studies as core subjects. Academic achievement. Nana Chairman, distinguished guests, it is an undisputable fact that Asantehene Senior High School ranks better in academics than most of its peers in the municipality and the region, especially in recent times. It is also worth noting that the school has not injured its hard-won reputation through any form of examination malpractice. The school has over the years projected. I boasted that glory by establishing that as of today, none of our students has ever been withdrawn from any of the universities or other tertiary institutions for poor performance. Management and staff have taken note of some weaknesses and are bending over backwards to make sure that we live up to expectations. In that regard, I stand on behalf of my staff to promise that the best and more satisfactory WASSCE results from this year onwards will be achieved. To add to what has already been said, I take pride in announcing that the recent WASSCE ended successfully without any traces of examination malpractice in whatever form. Nana Chairman, as it is customary on this day, I would like to review our academic performance from 2019 to date when the free SHS came into existence. As I stand here, I can confidently state that with respect to the core subject, our academic performance has risen from 65% to a 96% average from A1 to C6 since the inception of the free SHS introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the figures and percentages above confirm that indeed the free SHS policy has been a blessing to the school and the nation as a whole. And under no circumstance can we say that quality has been compromised under the free SHS system. Infrastructure. Currently, the school has 32 bungalows, which are being used by headmaster, the assistant heads, residents, teachers, especially housemasters and mistresses, chaplains, and other staff who desire to stay on campus to play parental roles for our students. Nana Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, owing to the inadequacy of staff bungalows, most of my teachers are compelled to come back to campus in the evenings to give top-up tuition to final year students when it is a few time for the WASSCE. This is a heavy duty on the shoulders of the teachers, considering the number of times they have to move in and out of their school, the risks, the stress, and the money they have to spend on transport. We hope that this problem will be dealt with in no time so that teachers discharge their duties in a very convenient atmosphere. Currently, we have 6 houses. That is the Prempe House, Anoche House, Mensa Saba House, the Agri House, Bray House, and the Inkansa Gamina House. I need to state emphatically that our dormitory blocks are somehow inadequate. As a result, most of our students who reside in Kumasi are automatically placed here as day students. This poses great difficulty to parents whose wards stay very far from the school. Despite the aforementioned inadequacies and difficulties, there are 5 projects already in progress. 1 2-story boys dormitory block, one-story boys dormitory block, a one-story library complex, a 40-unit classroom block at all various stages of completion. There are also abandoned structures that could be completed to ease crowding situations in the dormitories and the classrooms. Finally, there is a proposed 2,500 capacity assembly hall, which we hope will receive the needed support and attention to solve the situation where students will have to stand outside during morning assembly, worship, and entertainment, sports. Since time immemorial, our sports team has been a force to reckon with. Just last week, we were top of the Ashanti region relay competition organized for 32 schools in the Ashanti region. We were given a trophy to that effect. OKESS, at a time in history, built an invisible team with eminent personalities like Vida Enim, Ajimai Prempe, John Mensah, Sule Muntari, and others, just to mention a few. It is very necessary to project that the school's fame in sports is not just circumscribed within the Ashanti region, but throughout the country. It is worth emphasizing that OKESS as an institution participates in every sporting activity that is being organized in the country. Recent development. But before that, I want to touch briefly on discipline. Any person who keeps a close eye on the happenings and activities of the school will testify that with the help of management, teachers, and the disciplinary committee, the schools and the schools counseling unit, so many dishonest behaviors of students have been brought under control in my administration. Several corrective measures are meted out to students who go contrary to school rules and regulations according to the magnitude of the offense, and those who need to be counseled are referred to the counseling unit. Prominent among the measures is expelling hard-nosed and unrelenting students from the boarding house. The gravity of the aforementioned measures has helped to tame wild students. In summary, I look with great pride and excessive admiration at the dispensation of discipline in the school. Recent development. Completion of a 12-unit classroom block by the government of Ghana just after the introduction of the free SHS policy. The old Tafu Municipal Assembly has constructed a solar panel borehole for the school and has presented a number of street light bulbs to the school. The Ahinema North American branch has completed a one-story staff bungalow to house 6 members of staff. The 1993 ODA group of old students has donated flour mill and corn mill machines to the school. The school is constructing a 3-unit girls' unit dormitory block through internally generated funds. The PTA has promised to build a 2,500 capacity assembly hall, facelifting of the school main entrance to befit its status. The fence wall of the school is almost complete with about 20 meters left. Ahinema 1982-1984 year group has established a national science and maths quiz secretariat for the school, furnished with laptops, printers, air conditioning, and a 65-inch television set. Urgent needs of the school. Despite all the effort from the Board of Governors, the school management, members of staff, all students, parents, etc., to meet the needs of the school, there are still several challenges confronting the school as outlined below. 1. Completion of our library complex is about 95% completion stage. Staff bungalow is needed completion of the school's fence wall, a befitting ICT lab for the school, computers for the ICT and the elective IT students, visual art and home econ studio, urinal and toilet facility at the classroom site. And currently we face inadequate furniture, that is desks, dining hall tables, and chairs. In conclusion, Nana Chairman, distinguished and able Minister for Education, the Regional Minister, Board of Governors, and heads of schools, cherished students, staff, parents, the press, ladies and gentlemen. The success, prestige, fame, glory, and prominence of OKESS are accomplishments that were realized through a collective and collaborative work of the Board of Governors, all students, past heads, and the current headmaster, teachers, parents, just to mention a few. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there is a saying that gratitude and appreciation is the open door to abundance. On that note, I wish to express my profound gratitude and appreciation to the founding fathers, past heads of the school, pioneers, management, the entire staff, and all who contributed in various capacities in a wide spectrum of roles in offering an all-round and quality education to Ahenema. Again, I want to say a very big thank you to parents who have been working in close partnership with the school, with the hope of making OKESS a priceless asset of our beloved country. May God, Lord, bless you all and shine his countenance upon you for everything you sacrifice for this program and occasion to remember. Long live OKESS, long live Ahenema, long live Ghana. Thank you.
And then my crutch, my shatter, the anti was anchor me cambrofon, so Mecca micro mucasa tree.
So, two for no about running the school, and so by the school, the answer was catching go back about four, and so can't Kumcasa.
My shatter, dear, said Bruni, it was anchor me cambrofon, so I
said Bruni, so a couple of food, and so can't.
And so Mecca me and because I know. Me ba na enam school for mo school for intina me ba e why
to so ba and there e say the school for mo han na anti no ba ne
me ba ma hu say me so me ba happy
o so opa na e mo mu ne lo mu say o no so ba school yi bi so
anu nti me ba say me be hye mo nkran say de be ya mbe hu say school yi me fa mu bi no madru ha mo so ba bi am pesem dro bi am betimi adu
so opa lo be so mo nkran say school of Abubi, school that it's no one and Yadum, when you have a pensuya or the transit media. No, some friends say, most of them one, maybe I would do piano, and Yadum must withdraw. Zom,
Deputy Minister for Education, or Casano,
Zom,
can near my pium, the Agugu Quemo, Emma Disia Cosro.
Deputy Minister of Education, or Casano, or can I say, or the road will be a Google Quemo, Emma School, Acoso.
Nona Munjinara, and she says a senior high school Nabano. Munina mo penso near the Abant was so be up a year no one was at the end. So,
since okay, now, the best of crying says every senior high school abbey, and 7 more than 7 years, my dear Google, with my bomb with that in school, Yakoso. And
there about their hunyas upon no echo a crack if we are singing.
And there about them as upon no
and no Brunicas and more friend of science, mathematics, and technology.
Brunicas and kind of science, mathematics, and no one but Nina and Bois, must be good as me, and share you can say, be
anywhere, Chester or Barn to be near the Obey Mayor.
See, be one that is swim, and Chester or Bar said, won't be near the Bema, Sabi, eh? And
maybe as soon body science, Yako, and more engineers and scientists.
Say, maybe be a bomb of the science. and say the common pa the buta body.
Edi oba timi aye bema timi aye ntimu nyina so mo betimi aye.
So oba timi aye bema timi aye. Ni nya fa di shemu nti say be mo mo di aye nyina betimi aye.
Tina me bae anam se me be hye mo nkran.
Si do bae a that school for mo ha nyina ewra. O first school bi and we are Asantehene to be some of us mo mo den na dia me bedu no say me so bedu.
Menim say nipa ni pi atese me ba ha so omo nyine me na me gina ha nei.
O si ni be atese ewra oba say to place in school ha. No be di etu oba say ono de gina ha yi oba school bi.
Dano.
Jom.
Akwesida dano kwesiada na mo board chairman ene all students ne staff no eba say
Jom.
Yeah, Bobo Mama say edne umbeye speech and prize giving.
Say na no go say the kwami na board chairman ene mo headmaster no be di ka ho nyina eba so tu for no school a o fe mo no ene ye check the see what hanti ono buru eto safro.
Menkola ne di meche Dr. Bio ne Dr. Poku Adusai num.
Jom.
Omo beja menum nom si na we dey so amade ene na kire se woni yetwem kra.
Say about wo school mo ni kola ne di na kire Dr. Bio Dr. Poku Adusai mo o mo se wura wa no be school yi de wa amade dia.
Na bia ma menya kwan ba.
O say the do na ma no say Asantehene edwere be gu so enu ti na ma ni da kwan ma school yi mu.
Enso na ma ba die. Metwemani ahwe ha.
O say enu na say be akai no ama ne wa ba ha na die na di be ko so ahwe ha yi papa.
Ebusa
Jom.
Dr. Poku Adusai na board chairman so.
Jom.
Na headmaster so kasa okeka ne ma bia mu hia.
See Ebusa board chairman na Dr. Poku Adusai na headmaster so kasa no okeka so be ba say be school yi hia.
Enti me busa board chairman wo se ba bia school for na ma no ekwa ejaye na na hobi ni honti yensima wo mabusa wo so ma ye estimate no me say na meme abeya ma wo
so tu boss no o si busa board chairman na ma say ho ICT no be be ni wo e no so e dia say be era akana kuma enti o ma say oni headmaster no so ka e ho ska bi ss su biara no na di chen ya ye be ye o di sama obro ma ye ne da school ye no nyam.
The way efiti ase amma hu se minya school num.
O si we e do ba e wo we fiti ase ma wo se school onye mu kura.
School mi enu e wo se me ko ha e na me ma me de na fie ko school na wo se me school ne mi enu de me di o mo ka na so me ye ni nyina ma.
O si school mi enu a se se me o he na de ko ho a o do mo ka e ye o no no se tutu o fa mu anyame adom se be nation o Asantehene se sei e no no ana bre wa na fie ko bi se 1 pim. School a sabe pe so sabe de to no o do mo ka na so se de se e fata biara o di se school no mo bia no o be da ye da so no mo nyam
enti enna de me ba ma mo hu se me nya mo ti bre mo mesa ba bi o no ya ba
o se de wo ba be sra mo abe se mo kran se mo ko so de mo ye biara mo modern amonye e ma fa mo nyam mra na ma se mo kran se school yi onye mu o be ko so asasa mo na de se o ye boss school bia no aya boa na se school mo nyam
ade e ma ne ya kakra ne asase a ye de ma school ya nanan mo bi eton di ye
sa dia na ha no pa then na odi hu ya o se asase a ono ana o family de ma school yi na mi ti o bi mu na na bi be gbowura mu eton di ye
me ba be di ade no ma ton
o se bra be fro se be se da na na ma wura mu aton
kakra ka ya de betu manim so ye be ka chem se nanan mo se rewuram
si kakra e ka ya e betu de mu no e ba se nanan mo se e se rewuram
be Jesus say de anu adwo
o se be wa ma ho kwan kra o di se no kwan so mi se so anu adwo
enti nanan ma wa ha se wujis wa asase wa ha school no de na emma ho
si no na mo se ka ka bio se ni pensu de and then be on have biara asase no wo hwe so Asantehene ete jama school ni de ewura mu bio e no dia
all students na to mate de omu ayama school yi
o se all students ni nara you say se be da ti de mu ya aba school ya boss school ni na
e bi na beto so omu wa America North America de no mo ka
se na beto so e omo South America ni Canada omo so be no mo ka e mo asem
one e wo Ghana ha so de omu ye ma school yi
e no mo so wa Ghana ha so mo ka mo bo mu a wo ye ma school yi
na se me da wo mo nyina ase
to boss no can say o da mu nyina mase
na me nso me ye old student nti me nso me ka ho
o se se be eno da mu ye nyina nso o nso ye old student nti o nso o ka ho
me da mo ase papa
o se na me show mu nyina o da mase ene